takes offers if things survive too long. He's trying to get this stuff out to, showing some love to you guys. So that's what it's about. Shared passion for retro gaming. Gil, why don't you talk about your business, cover kind of shipping, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, sure. So it's me here. My name is Gil, and with me always is K Boogie.
K
Yep.
Boogie in the house.
And she'll be making sure that everything looks good at the end of the day. Shipping is pretty much just gonna be weight, so we do not make any money on shipping. And if we forget one or two things in your packaging, then we just send them right afterwards. We're going to go through a lot of game systems from about 1980 to about 2015. If you're starting to fall asleep or getting a little dull on some of the things that we're going through, just let us know. Hey, Sega CD. Hey, Nintendo. Hey, Sega. To some held consoles, and then we're going to go over to some games, and then we're going to do some consoles after that. If there's something that you're looking for, let us know, and we'll see if we could try to appease you while we are doing the sale. But with that, we're ready to go.
All right, let's do this, you guys. So, like Gil was saying, all right, to claim you write the price, put a question mark to make an offer. We'll give priority to full claims. And in this format, retro video game live sales specifically, if you have a request, if you're looking for something, let Gil know. If we bring it out, we'll give you priority on it because you asked. In this format, I think that's more than fair. We're trying to get some feedback from you guys about what you're looking for. We don't want you to wait the whole time to see what you're after. So keep that in mind. Let's get started, Gil.
All right, cool. Here we have a whole bunch of handheld. During one of our last events, there was like, hey, listen, handhelds. So that's what we did. We brought you a whole bunch of them. So let's start off first at the top. We had this for a while, a glow in the dark Game Boy DMG. I put another one together. The last one sold. This one we have it for 110. This plays Game Boy games. I'm putting this one down right now to $90. Glow in the dark DMG.
$90. It's a glow in the dark original Game Boy. You modded that one, right? Or did it come
It's
like that?
just a shell swap. But if someone wants a bright screen, let me know and I'll toss one in there.
Okay, so that's a shell swap. So the shell glows in the dark.
Yep. Now, if you wanted a shell here, that's what the bright screen would look like, and it brings up the brightness levels, your battery display, and everything like that. Uh, this is one of my favorite ones right here. Really good shell swap. We had the blue shell, and this one is 135. Game not included. Um,
135. You put a new screen on that. All right. New brighter screen. 135. If you're looking for that upgrade.
all right. If blue's not your color, we also did the same thing with this one as well. This is a green transparent shell. We did a screen swap as well, so you could play this in the day and at night, as well as we put these with glass screens instead of plastic, so that way they won't get scratched. One thing about the old DMGs is those screens got scratched up a lot. And this one is the same thing, 135.
Thank you, Kimberlina. Appreciate that. Yeah. Got my cup going, my Mario cup. So, all right. So you got several options for Game Boy early on. There's several handhelds on the table. He's going to start going through them. But if you see one that catches your eye, go ahead and call it out in chat. We'll get it out sooner rather than later.
Yep. Here we have a Nintendo 3DS in the Crimson Fire Engine Red. This one has been modded, so it has about maybe 60 old school games on it, anywhere from Game Boy to DS, 3DS, all the Pokemon games, all the Metroid games, all that good jazz. We have this one for 150.
All right. $150 does have games on that one. Let's see, the PSP is the hottest one in the chat right now. Everyone's asking about that.
Awesome. We have this one, which is complete in box. This is the Carnival Red PSP.
What's up, Ken on base? Good to see you.
Hey, Ken. And this one has never been used. This is not modded, but this is like crispy, like never been used at all. All right.
Ooh.
And we have this one complete in box for 180.
$180. Minty PSP. That's a slim or what is that?
That's
What's
the PSP. This is a 2000 series. So yeah,
oh
it's pretty slim.
2000.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's
You can
nice.
always tell because does it have like the little slider to open it? You have to open it right here from the side.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yep.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay. How much did you say that was?
we have this one for 180. We'll do 160 right now.
160. It's Tito. You were first at 140. We'll give you priority. Oh, never mind. We got a full claim. We got a full claim. We're gonna go with that. $180. I mean, the intention was a full claim there, so I think it's fair to give it to him. Mad Comics underscore. Mad Comics underscore. Here's how that's gonna work. No, sorry, Gil. The fairest way to resolve this is if Mad Comics is willing to take it for 180, he can have it. Otherwise, at 160, it should go to It's Tito.
Okay.
So
So did he snipe? Was
it
that
was
it?
a snipe. Mad Comics, just confirm you want it at 180. If it's going to go for 160, it should go to It's Tito because he made the first offer. So just let us know, Mad Comic. It is in your hands in that way.
All right.
All right, definitely. Mad Comics underscore. He can have it, but he has to pay the 180. Thank you very much. Mad Comics underscore 180. And thank you, Tito, as well. I think you saw that situation.
All right. Well, we have another one here. This is the PS Vita. This is the 3000 series, and it comes with a card. And this one has been modded. So this one will play modded games. Just go online, just download all your games. We have a few here. We have Darius Burst. We have a homebrew browser, God of War collection, Marvel vs. Capcom, Jet Set, and King of Fighters 97. But you can just go on the online and just download games to your PS Vita card.
Okay.
And we have this one specifically for 140 right now.
$140.
Comes with a
It
case.
is unlocked. You can have some fun with that, putting whatever you want on it. So I think that'll go. PS Vita, it's already worked up for you. There it is. It's done. Grail Keeper's Keys takes it down. PS Vita. One of these days when Patrick's not around, I got to get one of those, you know? Like, I hear great things about a Vita. I've never owned one, but the PSP was so awesome. I'm sure it's just as awesome, and it came out later, so it's got to be
Yep.
better.
Here we have a slimmer PSP. This one PS Vita, came out at the end of the run, and this is the light blue. And with this one, it's also been modded. Just peel off the tape right there.
Oh, look at that. Fancy.
And this one has over 60 games. So you have Limbo, Shovel Knights, Katamari Damacy, tons of games, Chrono Trigger, Power Stone, Tomba. So games on PS2, PS1, PS2, PS Vita games.
Oh, wow.
This one's loaded. And not only that, it has all the homebrew systems. So it has Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, things like that. So you can play that. This one comes with a charger, and this is 185.
185. I think Trader Bill was actually the backup. So maybe he wants this one. Or if Patrick, if you claim this first and you don't want the other one, we'll make that swap. 185. Never mind. Pilot underscore Frenchie comes in first on this one. Pilot underscore Frenchie was first on my screen. Just beat Grail and some others. If you had several more of those, you could sell
I didn't know Vita was going to be the hot thing, but I could definitely get them in for our next show.
All right, next show, you guys.
Here, let's go on to some of these. I know people were saying, hey, do you have any screen modded Game Boy Advances? And this was one of the ones that I put on my channel the other day. This is a Minish Cap Zelda screen modded Game Boy.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's cool.
Absolutely beautiful. This has been worked from the top to the bottom, and it has a brand new screen. It does have some bleeding in from the colors on the side, just letting you guys know that. So you see right there, like the little bleed. but it does work wonderfully. I like the fact that when they did this show, they put the eye of the herring right there. So that tells you if it's going to be a good battery, bad battery, if you're low in
Oh wow!
juice.
He even knows the name of the bird.
Yeah.
The eye of the herring
But
lights
look at
up.
this screen. That's a glass lens, so you don't have to worry about getting any scratches on that thing. Looks wonderful. We have this one for 195 right now. 195.
195 for the fanciest, most beautiful Game Boy Advance I've ever seen. Right, 195. If you want that fancy piece of awesomeness, look at that. It's a piece of art. Costa underscore mainline takes it down. Costa underscore mainline, who's a hell of an artist himself. Check out Costa's page. Not surprised he appreciated the work that went into that.
Oh yeah, man. And again, you guys asked for it, and I was like, you know what? Let me put some time in. Let me take care of some of these. Now, the other thing I heard is, hey, can you do the same thing with some Pokemon? We love Pokemon, Gil. And I was like, shut up, me too. So we made a Gengar, official Gengar Ghost type one as well. Glass screen. Looks wonderful. I could put the stickers in the back as well for you. We have batteries in this. Yeah, I'll start it up. Our batteries don't work. Of course they don't.
Somebody said they wanted to Pokemon. This is Gengar. I see it. And nice. So this was also art added on that. And then is everything else spec on it? Or is the screen different? Or
Yeah. Well, the thing about these is the screens were always very, very low lit.
yeah.
So with these, you can actually change the screen colors on them. I think just tap where it says advanced right there and bring this screen brightness up.
Sweet. Nice. So you can change the brightness as well.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And then we have a Mew. I don't know why. I look at like a lot of pink.
Mewtwo, right?
Mew.
Oh, Mew before he evolves or
There
something?
you go. Before he had all the accidents. This one looks pretty as well. I could put stickers in the back here if you want as well for free. But yeah, we have these two, and these are 185 each.
All right, 185, clarify G or Mew or Gengar, Mew, right? 185. If you're first, you can let us know which one you wanted.
All right.
There's two of them, so right, 185. Gengar's claimed. All right, so Gengar, a lot of people wanted the Gengar. Excelsior Slabs, Ali, he's the much older Ali, by the way, takes that. Gengar, Excelsior Slabs, thank you. Millhouse, you were second, but you wanted the Gengar as well. The first Mew I see is Tony 2 Mill. Tony 2 Mill, um, yeah, I think unless Millhouse or Fobiza or T Neal, I think you said 185 Mew. I think you should get it. Tony 2 Mil, you were the one. You were the only person that specifically claimed that one, so we're gonna give it to you. Tony, the number 2 MIL, you got the Mew. Thank you.
All right. Man, I got this one blasting in the back. Let's change that. What else we got? Huh.
Yeah, that's true.
Besides that,
Yes, much, much, much older. Excelsior Slab Ali. He's much older than I am, but he's better looking. But he's significantly older.
we got some DSIs here, and the DSIs all are modded as well. So we have white, we have black, and if you want to go on a plane and you just want to play a few games, these have about 50, 60 games in them from the DS to the Game Boy Advance. And these right here are these just scroll through and just pick out whichever game you want to play. They have been modded, both of them.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Give us a second. Let's bring up the menu. It's reloading from an SD card. So you could just go to Game Boy or Game Boy Advance games. If you're on a train or if you're sitting behind a desk or you just really just want to play a game, all the Marios, all the Zeldas, all the Pokemans, and we have these available for where is it? 140 each.
140 each. Just right. The color. So you got a black, white, and a red. Is that?
Yeah, the
Or what do we got?
black and the white DSIs are 140 each, and the red is 160. That one has more stuff on it.
All right. The black for 140. Pilot underscore Frenchie. Pilot underscore Frenchie. IE at the end. The white one's 140 as well, and the red one's 160.
Yep. And if you don't like,
I got a claim on the red one. Big shovels. Big shovels. And the white, we got a sweep. Burwell, failure. Takes the white. 140. Thank you all. Can I brag?
please go ahead.
So, within the last week, I went back and I beat Earthworm Jim on Sega Genesis, finally. And I beat Contra Hardcore.
Really? On Sega Genesis?
On Sega Genesis. So, man, things I tried to do in my childhood but didn't get done. There's two things I can finally scratch off. I'm very happy. Those are great games, by the way.
Congratulations. That's still have to be yet to be Earthworm Jim 1, 2, or Earthworm Jim 64.
I loved one. I don't know how I mean, yeah, it's kind of tough. I mean, I don't know. It's just I never got anywhere near as far as the end when I was a kid. So
Here we have the Nintendo 3DS. Comes with the AR cards. This is super complete right here, and this one is modded, just like the red one. If red's not your color, black sure should be. This one does have all the things that the red one has. So with this one, you have DS, 3DS, some old school Metroid, Mario games, and this one's 325.
Gil, can you cover what it has on it again? At least on my end, you kind of like froze up and the audio stopped. I don't think it's a connection issue. I think it's an IG hiccup.
It probably is IG.
Did you guys hear him okay? Was there an interruption for you guys? If you want him to repeat it, let him know. How much is it?
It's 325.
Okay, 325.
Matter of fact, you know what? Let's do a sale right now. Instead of 325, we're gonna put it down. This should go fast.
Skip. You got to present it again. Skip, we didn't hear half of what you said about it. So let us know what it is and what's on it. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I just had Kim check. We're doing 300 up and 300 down, so I'm not sure what's going on. So we have this Nintendo 3DS. It's been fully modded. It's fully complete in box. It's the original everything. It comes with all the Metroid, all of the Pokemon, all of the Mario games, DS, 3DS, some Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games on there. Fully modded. And we had it for 325, but you know what? We're going to let it go super, super dirt cheap. 235 right now.
All right, 235. Yeah, it's IG Music City. There's nothing to indicate bad connection. So we will repeat. Just let us know. 235. That is claim. Pilot underscore Frenchie. Badback says he wants me to tell you that he's itching to buy a CIB banger. I think that's
a CIB banger. Okay, you know what, man?
I think that's dirty talk in retro gaming.
All right, and we're almost done with the handheld, so we're gonna finish it right now. We're just gonna do discounts.
Okay.
We have an original Game Boy SP. This is just a shell swap. We have this one for 120. We're gonna put this one down to $100 right now.
$100 for that? Okay.
100. We have a Legend of Zelda shell swap. Looks absolutely beautiful like that one. And with this one, we have it for 115.
115. Out of the box, do those? Yeah, they come with chargers, or
Yeah, we
somebody's
have
asking.
chargers, and you get a free game with it. And you know what? We're gonna do $100 for any one
All
of
right,
these right now. So you have
$100,
transfers.
your choice. So just let us know. Purple, Zelda, right? 100. Love that. The DS, or sorry,
Yeah,
that's the SP, right?
this is the SP. Yeah, everybody's been asking for this awesome Legend of Zelda swap, especially if there's Legend of Zelda fans. It looks absolutely amazing, and this is a brand new shell. So love the insignia right there as well as the back art.
All right,
We have,
Patrick's looking for a backlot incomplete banger.
I think I got you
All
guys there. And then
right,
lastly, we have here is a pink Game Boy Pocket. And this one is just your original Game Boy Pocket. But original Game Boy Pocket plays Game Boy games, not Game Boy Color, just Game Boy games. We have this one for 75.
are these 101s? Is that a SP? Is that
No,
SP Insider?
these are 001s.
001s, okay. And if let
Uh,
the
if you
hardcore.
want a new backlit screen in it, let us know. We'll keep it for you. Obviously, we have to charge you about $45 more, but we could backlight it for you and then send it out to you when it's done.
All right, they could backlight it for you. All right, some more dirty talk.
He's always trying to
Any
sell.
Game Boy games inbox? All right, these guys looks like they're fiending for CIBs, backlot, incomplete, or otherwise, but they want CIBs. Let's see. Do you have any CIB Game Boy games? First of all,
I have Game Boy, I have 3DS games. I have Nintendo games.
okay. Do you have Nintendo DS Lite before we leave systems?
Uh, yes, I have one Nintendo DS Lite left.
Okay.
That is the white Nintendo DS Lite.
Oh, I love that thing.
Yep. And this one is not. Um, Sorry, it's not modded. It's just a regular game, but it does come with a game in it. And this is region free. So this one plays Japanese games as well as US
Nice.
games. Yep. Yep. And we have this one literally only for $60.
$60. It's stock there, and it did it come with a pen, right? Like a little pen. There you go. You could do the fun kind of homework, I guess. How much did you say? 60?
$60.
All right, Ryan. We're gonna assume you meant it was a typo and you meant 60. Okay. Ryan, just confirm that was a typo there. You asked for it, so I'm trying to help you out. Several other people want it, Ryan. So just confirm you meant 60. Okay, 60. Yes, it will come with a charger.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
Ryan Miglio.
every single one of the consoles that was up here will come with a charger.
Ryan Miglio.
All right, Grail. So if you want to talk
All right,
about
and
sweet
that's
dish,
nerd bad back that wants to CIB or banger. He's calling us a nerd because we don't know that's called a stylus.
a stylus. Yeah.
The stylus. All right.
Here we go for the Sega CD. This is
Oh,
Kyo and the
this
Flying
thing.
Squadron.
Okay.
This is complete. So complete, even comes with the regular phone that it came with earlier.
This
All
is
right.
not easy to find.
Nope. This game is all authentic from the front to the back. Uh, Probably the grail of Sega CD collecting. So if you're looking collecting for Sega CD, this is the grail. We have this one for 2,400.
Yeah, that's nuts. I'm not surprised. You're not gonna see that. I think there's like a sealed one on eBay, and they're asking like $50,000 something. Like that's insane.
Sounds
But
about right.
so that came out for Sega Saturn. The sequel. The sequel came out for Sega Saturn. I played the Japanese version of it. It's awesome. But this one's more of like a shmup. The whole game. That I remember renting that back in the day. Hell of a game. If you're into Sega CD, that is a grail there.
Yeah, you want to keep going with grails? Just keep going. If you're collecting for the N64, let's bring out the next one. Clay Fighters Sculptor's Cut. This is a Nintendo Blockbuster exclusive. Very, very hard to find game. Getting up there. And this is all authentic. This is loose, but with an authentic sticker. The good thing about this one is when Blockbuster had games like this, they'll put that Blockbuster kind of security sticker over, and it was a bitch to get off. So a lot of the games they don't look this pretty because people just did a hard time taking those stickers off. We have this one for 1,000.
$1,000. So this game never came out, or was this just the version that was only made for Blockbuster?
Yeah, Blockbuster wanted their own version, and with them getting their own version, it had like 2 extra characters.
Oh my
These were
gosh, there it is! $1,000. Badback 83 takes it down. That is a legendary game in video game collecting. $1,000. Badback 83 with the Blockbuster Clay Fighter. Nice pickup, Ethan. Wow.
wow. Since we're doing grails, let's keep it going, right? Here we
Yeah.
go for the Super Nintendo Hagane. Probably one of the hardest games to find, if not one of the hardest ones to find. This one does have a little label wear at the top, so it's a little scratched off. I think someone maybe used a little bit of Sharpie to kind of like put that in there. Let me take it out for you guys. I mean, everybody, you might as well see what it looks like. Um, Probably one of my favorite games. This is a platformer, but yeah, it's a really awesome game by Hudson Soft. This is loose. This is authentic. But yeah, you see right there that label wear.
So how do you say this name? Because I've seen this game around.
People say Hagan, but it's Japanese, so it's Hagane, I believe.
Hagane?
Yeah.
Or Haagen-Dazs. I mean, if you buy it, you could call it whatever you want.
Oh, whatever the hell you want if you buy it. We
How
have this
much
one
is
for 900.
900. Yeah, that's a hard one to find as well.
All right.
Is it KO Flying Squadron? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, I
Or
always thought it KO the Flying
KO or
Squadron.
KO? Okay.
Yep. Here we have Calibri for the 32X. I know a few of you guys have 32Xs now since you bought them from us. This is complete in box. The way you could tell is that the manual was always black and white. That's they were kind of trying to cut corners to save.
Easy press in. His mother-in-law is an old Haganay. Wow.
I'm using that one. Don't tell your mom. 250 complete in box.
All right, 250. Calibre was like a shmup, but in a cute way. I mean, cutesy shmup. I think it's actually pretty hard, and I think it was Sega basically really taking advantage of them finally having extra colors that the Sega Genesis did not have. So,
yeah,
really beautiful game there.
Yep.
I mean, one of the few. I think it's one of the best 32X games. There weren't. That's not saying a ton, but I think it's actually a good game.
Okay. Pokemon Soul Silver, super complete in box. Not only just the game, but it's the big box as well. When you find this game, it's kind of hard to find the big box in this condition as well. I mean, this big box, I'll say right now, is probably one of the only 10 out of 10s I've ever seen or have ever had with us. Comes with the Pokewalker as well. And we have this one for 260.
260. And don't worry, guys, he has things for all budgets, but somebody was asking him for the bangers, the CIB bangers, so that's what he's showing you guys.
Yep. And if you like Soul Silver, we have Pokemon Heart Gold. Same condition as that one. It does have a little rip there at the top. So I'll say this was maybe like a 9 out of 10 just because of that little rip at the top, but does look just as good as that one. We have this one as well for 260.
All right, 260. You got some Pokemon CIBs on the board.
All right. This is going to be a pretty good one. We have Super Mario Wonder trading cards. When you bought Super Mario Wonder from Walmart most recently when it came out, you got these trading cards. There is one card, pretty much just a chase card, I believe, is a Mario Elephant. I think it's like a 1 in 1,000. If you open this super sealed, factory sealed pack, if you do get the elephant, PSA that thing or CGC that thing or Beckett that thing, I'm sure you'll have a ton of money. We're selling the packet for $45.
What's the soul? Oh, the silver? Is it 260?
Yeah.
Tony 2 Mill takes it down. Tony, number 2, MIL. Thank you, Tony. MC Calderage, I'm seeing your offer on both of the Pokemon games. One just sold, as you saw. Sorry if it was a lag situation, but I'm just seeing you now. You just came through. So let me know if you want to make an offer or claim on the one that's left. And then Alan Jester is going to claim the Mario pack. Alan Jester, he's been having some good luck
Yo,
with
is Alan
Rift.
the one that got the Charizard?
What did Alan not get? All right, he's been tearing it up on Elite Collectibles 11. I mean, shocker. He's probably going to pull the damn elephant card. And
Yeah, if
that's
he pulls
okay,
that,
because
that'll
he
be
deserves
awesome. I want some props for that too.
it.
It was from my pack.
Don't forget about us, Alan, if you get the elephant.
Alrighty. All right. Here we go. Sunset Riders for the Sega Genesis. This one
Oh, great
is
game.
complete. Just say don't
Don't
sell right there. I don't
sell.
know.
All right, like we listen.
Yeah, right. I believe that was probably maybe a video store, but the game is in really good condition, and I love this. One thing about these games you have to watch out for is they're very, very easily reproduced. You know, you get tons of these from China. We could tell is how sharp that Sunset Riders is there on top. That label is really, really hard to reproduce. Complete in box. We have this one for 150.
That's such a great game.
Yep. I was.
Konami. Okay, here's a little nerdism. So Konami on the Sega Genesis, they just published like hit after hit after hit. So yeah, that's anyways. Let me just wait. Is that a Sunsoft game or is that Konami?
No, this is Konami, man.
That's Konami. So, like I was saying, so Konami, like a team, like the most talented team from Konami in that era, they actually leave Konami and they go start a company called Treasure that makes Gunstar Heroes and a bunch of other legendary games. Super talented developers, and the reason, again, I beat Hardcore, Contra Hardcore, and that team was involved in that. Do you want $125 on the Sunset Riders from Patrick?
Ooh, man, I'd be breaking even. Patrick, give me 135. I'll make 10 on it, and it's yours.
All right, 135. 135, Patrick. Just come up $10 and it's a deal. It's an awesome game.
All right. As well, collecting for the NES. Really hard game to find. Starting to climb up there as well. Really, really mint label. This is all authentic. We have Tournament Fighters for 215.
135. Grail underscore keepers underscore keys takes Sunset Riders. Thank you. That Turtles Tournament Fighters you put up. So they made it for NES, right? But it also
Yep.
came out for the 16-bit systems at the same time, right?
Yeah, Nintendo was nearing the end of its
Mm-hmm.
run with the NES, and they just started making tons of Super Nintendo games, but people still
Yeah.
had Nintendos, so they were making them. They were
Came
porting them.
out at the very end there. Okay.
Yep. Alrighty. Here we got Contra Force for the Nintendo system as well. Just like the other one, really, really good label. We had it here in this protective shell. We love to collect our games in protective shells. This is just loose. We have this one for 115.
What is this? Contra what?
Contra Force.
Contra Force. Okay.
So there was three games. There was Contra, there was Super C, and then Contra Force came out at the end. Not as pretty or as popular as Super C or Contra, but it is a Contra game.
All right. Gold, Heart Gold. What is that? The Pokemon game?
Yep.
Is it
Heart
complete?
Gold. Yes, it is complete. It comes with the big box as well.
All right. You have an offer of $220 on it.
Ooh. Give me 240 and it's
From
yours.
Excelsior Slabs. Okay. So 240 was the counter.
Yep, 240. It's yours.
Okay. And then how much is Contra Force?
115.
115. You have a $100 offer from VHS's Life.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, VHS underscore is underscore life underscore 1975. Thank you very much. Good to see you. And then we have a claim. 240. Excelsior Slabs. M. Calderaj, I saw you right after him. I'm looking at you two right now. He had a priority at 240 anyway there, but I saw him first, and then I saw you. Thank you very much for your offer as well.
All right. Oh, we have another heavy hitter here. This game just will not stop climbing up there. We have Snow Brothers from Capcom for the NES. This one does have a mint label, almost no label wear at all. I don't even think it has like scratches and marks. Maybe a little nick right there. See right there next to his foot, a little nick. But yeah, this is in really good condition. This is loose. We have this one for 325.
All right, 325 Snow Brothers. If you're looking at NES, if you're looking at any system, you see Capcom on it. Yeah, it's a good game.
Yep. Let's move to some long boxes. I loved collecting PlayStation long boxes. If you didn't know, before they had jewel cases, they looked like this. So we have Lemmings for the PlayStation. And let's see, we can open this boy up.
Let's just pretend that these came out 5 years ago, so I don't feel so old.
Has the manual, has the foam, the game itself looks really, really good. I believe is in not played to rarely played condition. We have Lemmings for 35 bucks.
All right, 35 bucks. Do you have Little Nemo today? Somebody's asking.
It's funny. I swear I saw that the other day. Down the side here. Yes, we do. Little Nemo is $24.
What about 290 on the Snow Bros from Patrick, Grail Keepers?
290. Patrick, I'm not 25 for you.
300. The audio broke up again, Pat.
300. Yeah.
$300. Just come up $10 there, Patrick. Thank you so much. And then Little Nemo, did you answer that one? Do we have that today?
Yeah, I have one copy for $24.
All right, and it's the deal. 300 bucks. Snow Bros. Grail Keepers Keys, Snow Bros. Ethan called it a top 5 game on the NES. Sounds like I need to finally play that.
Yeah, it's funny too because I really wanted to play it, and I bought it during the pandemic, and it just started climbing. It's just getting rarer and rarer to find some of those games that came out when the Super Nintendo already came out. Yeah, any system. As soon as a new system comes out, the last game is usually one of like the most hard to find games.
Have you found a Bucky O'Hare yet? NES Bucky O'Hare for Flapjack?
No, those games are really kind of hard to find. If I did find one, but the pins were all corroded, and I couldn't sell it. I couldn't fix it.
Okay.
All right, let's keep it going with the long boxes. Revolution X. This is a shooter featuring.
If you like shooters like those gun games and you like Steven Tyler, like this is the game for you.
If you like Acclaim, Midway, and Aerosmith, this is yours. 30 bucks.
You can sing. Gil will sing you some Aerosmith song if you claim this.
Yeah, definitely. I'll sing you some Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Don't want to miss a thing. Do you want to take $25 on the Lemmings?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Steindorf.
Let's make deals, everybody. Let's make deals.
Steindorf. That's Steinedorf. Thank you very much, Steindorf. Good to see you as well.
I'll tell you this right now. Don't be afraid to make deals. We're all inclined to make deals here. And if you don't follow us, let's be friends. Hit that drop down up there where it says live. Add us so it's easy for you to contact us and us to send you your invoices. So let's be friends, everybody.
Yep. Follow 8-Bit Addict. Follow Elite Collectibles 11. DM 8-Bit Addict. If you picked up anything, thank you guys.
Alrighty. Let's move on to Sega Genesis because Ali always gives me ish for not having any Sega and not loving Sega. Pink Goes to Hollywood. I actually really enjoyed this game. It was just a really weird platformer. But if you played any of the Chester Cheeto games, Pink Panther or Chester Cheeto games, they're all the same, just platformers. And we have this one complete for 26.
All right, I haven't played that. For as much shit as I give you about not having Genesis games, I haven't played that game.
Oh yeah.
26 bucks, complete in box.
Let's go a little farther back. Let's go for Sega Master System. I know
Said George Michael close, Flapjack.
You gotta have faith.
Grail Keeper's Keys takes it down. Do you guys know that Sega Genesis, like generally speaking, really like a United States outside of Japan thing. Like it really didn't do so well in Japan. Like that's kind of surprising if you look into it. Like Nintendo like just dominated Japan. Sega Genesis, for the huge part of pop culture it is, it's mostly based on its sales outside of Japan.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. It's sad too, man. It's such a great system. Ninja Warriors. We have it here in this VHS box, like pretty much just a custom box, and it's just game alone. So really, really good condition. Loose, but the sticker looks absolutely amazing. The label looks amazing. We have Ninja Warriors for 115. Taito and Natsu made some really, really good games.
All right, well,
Next,
115. It looks like it has some sort of like rental game hard shelf
yeah,
kind of thing, right?
when collectors don't want to like buy the box and the manuals, which are always really pricey, they just get custom shelves, and they just easier for them to like see on their shelves. One more, we have Final Fight 3, which is probably my favorite Final Fight of all. Same thing, looks really, really good. It does have a little wear in it because it was a video rental game, but we have this one for 150.
All right, let me know in chat. Are you on Team Final Fight or Team Streets of Rage?
Streets of Rage, Sega Classics, right here. He set that up for you guys. Swear to God. This is, I believe, complete. No, this is case case and game. Let me open that up for you guys. The game looks absolutely amazing too. Sorry, I put it down a little bit. But yeah, this is one of the Sega Classic editions. When Sega moved over to the 32X, we have Streets of Rage for $40.
All right, Streets of Rage 1, $40. No manual, no Manny on that one, but there you go, $40.
Proud of you. All right, taking learn the lingo. Xenogears
Ooh.
for the PlayStation. This is complete in box. All right, complete in case, should I say? Does have a little slight kind of like wear right there in the case, but that is not a crack. Looks absolutely wonderful. If you are into the Xeno collection, Xeno sagas, this is the original. This is where it started off, unless this is a Japanese one. Squaresoft, 140.
That game is awesome. So from 2D hand drawn, like tactical turn based gameplay to like mechs fighting, like it's kind of like it has like Power Ranger kind of battles in it as well. And there's magic. There's like amazing hand drawn art. It's just a beautiful game. I don't even know if it's related to the games you mentioned. That is an OG GOAT right there on the board. If you didn't play it, you need to play it.
Yep. Yeah, right you are, man. I actually really enjoyed the Xeno
Yeah.
series. Rival Schools for the PlayStation. This is not complete. It does not have the manual, but the disc is in wonderful condition. This is one of those games that kind of like a rival to some of the other Capcom games, like Darkstalkers and some of those other games they made. And I'll tell you right now, it's actually one of my favorite games right now, besides Generation X, I believe it was. Was that what it was called? No, Project Justice, which
Project
is a
Justice.
sequel. Yeah, 110. And that's because it doesn't have a menu.
All right. Capcom fighting game on the board.
All right, we'll do this right now. $10 off any game up here. $10.
$10
Go.
off anything on the board. And he has been telling you guys, especially on those bigger items, if you guys got any offers, let him hear it. He's going to have to rotate things off the screen. So if something's catching your eye, now's a great time to make a move. Let us know.
All right. We're going to rotate towards some consoles, and then from consoles, we'll go back into games.
Okay. Perfect. So any interest on anything on there? He said $10 off anything that's up there right now while he switches over back to consoles for you guys. And he has plenty of games left as well. He's just trying to mix in some consoles as well. And if you guys have requests, feel free to let us know in chat.
We'll take 100 off of Kyo. Whoever wants Kyo, $100 off right now.
You remember seeing this, you guys. If you want that game, it's really hard to find, all right? So if you need it, if you're completionist for Sega CD, and actually that's not just a completionist game, it's actually a really good game. $100 Xenogears was how much?
Xenogears was 140.
You got a $100 offer on it. Steindorf.
I'll do 125. 125 off Xenogears.
125 Steindorf. Any Game Boy games for Steindorf?
Yeah. I actually have a few Game Boy games right here. I'll put them up right now. And then we'll go
You
to.
got SNES Final Fantasies today. Somebody's about to beat Final Fantasy 2, looking for 3.
Looking at the Final Fantasy. Yeah, I do have Final Fantasy 3. Is
Ooh.
that what he's asking for?
I think he is in an indirect way. I think he's hinting at Final Fantasy 3. We got you, bigger cards. You got GameCube games tonight.
We do.
All right.
Final Fantasy 3, definitely an OG. I believe 2 is my favorite, but 3 was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I love the fact that all these are different, and it was supposed to be the final game because they were going to shut down and ended up being one of the greatest games. Now, like 60 of them. Looks really good. It does have a little yellowing on the back, but we have this one for 70.
It's actually Final Fantasy 6.
It is. Hagane.
It's
Someone give me.
actually it's actually Final Fantasy 6. Comes out right before 7. Just the US back then, the United States, we weren't getting a lot of the RPGs that were hit in Japan, so we didn't get all the Final Fantasies.
RPGs weren't big for us, man. Like we were into action games and stuff like that.
Yep.
Hagane, I'm taking $50 off of it right now. If you want it, let us know.
Basically,
But
they thought it wasn't worth sending the games that you had to read to play to the United States.
I remember when you found out about Mario 2, man. I thought you were gonna cry for days. All right, Xenogears. All right.
Didn't hear back. He said he'd take 125. You had that $100 offer from Steindorf, so that's where we're at on that.
All right. We have Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy. Kirby's Dream Land. We have this one for $20.
How much was Final Fantasy 3? I like that he put -6. You want
70.
$55 offer.
Give me 60 and I'll give it to you. I'll take a
$60
whole 10 off of you.
figure cards. I mean, that is well worth it. Oh, you got to play that. I got to go back and play it, man. I freaking. My battery. You changed the batteries, right?
What happened?
You changed the save batteries, right?
Yes, on any game that has a battery, we always change the save batteries out. We don't send you games with dry batteries.
Okay, let me just tell you, I'm trying not to get angry. I got to the last map on that game, Final Fantasy 3, and then I was playing like a used cartridge that I picked up, and then my battery save died. And I never went back and corrected this. Bigger_cards_comics takes it down, but it's been enough time. I got to do it again. So I'll be playing it alongside you, Bigger Cards Comics. Thank you. It might just take me longer.
Kirby's Dream Land, $20. We have another one. Final Fantasy Legends has a little bit of yellowing on it, but again, it does work. Someone put the big DDs on there, but we have this one for $20 as well.
What's up, Derek? I'll survive, Costa. All right, it's a sad story, but I'll survive.
Wario Land. This is Super Mario Land 3. Wario took over and became a big guy himself. We have this one for $25.
Okay. So people were asking for Game Boy games. He's showing you a few.
We have Super Mario Land, Legend of the Six Coins, Super Mario Land 2. We have this one for $25 as well.
Derek,
you
want the Mario hat? Derek, I stopped trying to sell any of my items, my clothing that I'm wearing, because of some restraining order stuff, and also because I'm always offered less for my clothing than I paid for it.
Especially when it's worn. The Getaway for the Game Boy. Don't know really too much about this game. I just know one of my friends liked it. I think it was a pinball game. We got this one for $15.
Any Game Boy Advance games? VHS's Life is asking.
Pokemon Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance. All right. The battery, we did change it out, and this is an authentic game. You can tell right there from the stamp, which we all learned from this channel. I have this one for $110. New battery.
All right, 110. Pokemon on the board, VHS's Life. If you have any specific requests, feel free to let us know. All right, 110. It will
Yeah.
save. That's a good thing.
Killer Instincts, probably not the best port, but still, if you're collecting for the Game Boy, the OG Game Boy, we have this one for $10.
$10. It's Killer Instinct for Game Boy. In case you have original Game Boy and you lost your sight.
And our dirty boy here, we have Pikachu edition OG Game Boy. So this is Pokemon Yellow. This is authentic. We did change out the battery. It does work. We have this one for 55.
All right, $55. Yellow's up there.
Yep. And let's put up some other small ones as well we have here. This is going to be a bundle offer. If I can ever get this off. Here we go. For $100, there it is. If you don't believe me, $100. You get Assassin's Creed Remastered. You get Wonderful 101 for the Switch. You get Batman the Telltale series. And you get Let's Go Eevee. All 4 games, $100 right now.
Okay. So one more time, what games were those for the Switch?
Wonderful 101, Assassin's Creed, and Batman Telltale series, $100.
Which Assassin's Creed is it?
I'll tell you right now with my horrible eyesight that is Assassin's Creed 3.
All right. And then Mega Man for Game Boy Advance. You got any Mega Man games for that?
For Game Boy Advance, no, unfortunately,
All right,
I do not.
So any other specifics? People ask for Game Boy. I'm not seeing any action on those. What
Yep.
systems do you guys want to see games for? Let us know in chat. I think GameCube have been requested.
Yep, we'll do
Any
games.
interest on these Game Boy games, you guys?
You know
If
what?
you're looking to bundle them or something, let them hear the offer.
$5 off anyone up here. $5 off anyone up there.
$5 off all the Game Boy games up there. Any CIB NES games?
No.
Okay. PS2 heavies.
PS2 heavies. I think we had Xenogear up there, right? We do have a few other ones, yes.
Yeah, that was PS1, right?
Oh, PS2 heavies.
PS2 heavies. Urban Champion TurboGrafx 16. Dre, they have a Pokemon for Advance, and then there's like Killer Instinct, Mario Land 2, and there you go. Do you mean Advance, Dre, or do you want the original Game Boy? Advance, you got the Pokemon.
All right. We have this big boy right here. You want some PS2 heavies. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, man, that is a mouthful. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
This is definitely yeah, man. Hard to find game, especially with the bonus disc, and this is not the greatest hits one. We have this one for 180 complete.
180 complete, yeah. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
It's funny because these people are supposed to be, invincible and last forever. And I mean, obviously, you know that everybody's gonna have to go up there soon. But it always shocks you, when it happens.
I think his impact on culture will last forever.
Yeah.
That's kind of all you can hope for. I mean, he did pretty damn well, man. He brought a lot of joy and he contributed like insanely to the arts, and that stuff lives on. What are the Switch games again?
We have Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. We have Batman the Telltale series. We have Wonderful 101 and Let's Go Eevee. You know what? Let's do $80 right now. That's $20 a game.
$80 takes all 4. Do you have Metal Slug for the Game Boy Advance?
I think I know who's asking for that. No, I don't, unfortunately.
Okay. I think Dre bought it a few shows ago.
Yep. All right, let's go Game Boy. GameCube. True Crime, Streets of LA. I actually really like this one. This is not the cop one, right? The other one was Streets of New York, right? We have this one complete, and we have it for $22.
Budokai 2 for GameCube. Do you have that?
What is it?
Budokai 2 for GameCube? Is that Dragon Ball?
That's Dragon Ball. Yeah. For GameCube, no.
Do you have cases for the Switch games? Are you talking about those little plastic ones, Burwell, or what are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
I have a case that I could put them in, like a little bitty case. But if you're asking for the original case for each one of those, no, those are loose. But I could
VHS
put.
is life. If you want other games, so if you want more NES games, he has a ton of NES games. So just name off the games you want, and
Yeah.
we might be able to fast track them
Yeah,
for
we're
you.
gonna do GameCube. We're gonna go into consoles, and then we're gonna do NES, SNES, and PlayStation.
Okay.
All right.
So we got about an hour soft. We could go a little bit over, but we got about an hour. So let's keep rocking.
Day of Reckoning for the GameCube. We have this one at 25. Legend of Zelda, the 2-game bonus disc that you get when you bought the game when it came out. I believe it was Wind Waker. We have this one for 75. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. We have this one for 35 bucks.
Nice, good game.
Metroid Prime, always a big seller. I love this game. It's probably one of my favorite Metroids. We have this one for 25.
Great game. I think they recently came out with the sequel, right?
Yep. Tales of Symphonia, probably one of my favorite kind of RPG-ish running around hack and slash. We have this one for 45. I love the Tales series.
All right, $25. Look, I think it's Metroid Prime. It's gonna go to Patrick. Grail Keeper's Keys. Nice.
All right. Let's keep it rocking. Burnout. I love the Burnout series, man. Crashing cars for fun, not in real life. 24 bucks.
All right, who didn't play? Did everybody play Burnout 3? Burnout 3 was freaking epic for Xbox or PlayStation 2.
Burnout 2, Point of Impact. Acclaim kept it going. 20 bucks.
Get in there.
Yep. Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. This is Black Box. We have this one for $25.
Did you like Burnout Paradise, Tito? I preferred 3. They went open world in Paradise, but I think a lot of people like
I
that.
like Paradise for the fact it wasn't so easy to crash. At least they gave you some bumper, you know? Bloody Roar,
Who
Primal
would have
Rage,
guessed that Gil preferred the easier game?
25. You know, it's funny. I
All
was
right,
playing Mario
what?
Kart with my daughter the other day, and they wouldn't let you fall off the levels like they used to, and I did not like that, you know? Like, let me decide what I
All
want
right,
to
what
do.
about True Crime and Mario Golf together for 50?
True Crime and Mario Golf for 50. Let's do it.
All right, Scotty _ now _ knows. Scotty _ now _ knows. Thank you very much.
We got you, Scotty. 007 Nightfire. They made a lot of 007 games on the GameCube. Nightfire's, I think Agent of Nightfire was my favorite one. Nightfire was not that bad.
Bigger Cards has been playing SimCity. He says it's stressful. SimCity for what? SNES Bigger Cards or what system? So many SimCities out there.
Everybody always had issues, man. Like something would happen. Bum 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 bum. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. We got this one for $10. Only $10.
What about $60 for that bundle of Switch games?
That bundle of Switch games?
Yeah, the 4 games.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Burwell Failure. Burwell Failure takes all 4 for $60. Thank you, Eric.
We got you there.
Please remind you guys, share this live sale out to people that you think are interested in retro video games. Appreciate that. We're definitely trying to do these regularly, so we're developing the community for gaming. Hope you guys are enjoying this.
Mario Power Tennis. We have this one for 35. I actually like the tennis over the golf, and then of course the soccer over the tennis. But I actually enjoy it.
I'm pretty sure every Mario Tennis game is awesome. You said My Sealed GameCube Excelsior Slabs. Do you want a sealed GameCube? Let us know.
I'll be on the hunt.
No, any
Luigi's Mansion.
I think he's asking for any sealed GameCube games.
Any sealed GameCube games. We have a lot coming in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll let you guys know what that looks like, and we'll have it ready for the next show.
Okay.
Luigi's Mansion, Player's Choice. We have it for 65.
All right. They're asking for PlayStation 2 games, any CIB N64 games.
CIB N64. No, I don't have it today.
Okay.
Uh, I have a few Dreamcasts. I know that a lot of people asked for Dreamcast the last time, so let's get those up here.
Okay.
Power Stone
Oh,
for the Sega
oh,
Dreamcast. This is complete. Probably one of my favorite all
yeah.
player what was it, player versus player ring out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
What's your Project Justice? I still have this. I should just put this back. Some tell me just keep it. Project Justice complete in box. This is the sequel to what game do we have up there?
Rival
Rival
schools.
Schools. Yeah. Project Justice. We have it for 240.
Man, Power Stone, that's a GOAT game right there.
We
Power
have
Stone is a GOAT game up there.
Marvel vs.
Dreamcast.
Capcom, complete in box, Clash of Superheroes. We have this one for 115. And we have Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. We have this one for 225. So 115.
225. All right. Well, he brought the right Dreamcast games. He brought the right Dreamcast games. We've covered
And if
it
we don't,
before that. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I mean, that alone is a reason to keep the system around.
yeah, I mean, just change the sound. You know, they actually have homebrews where they actually have Marvel vs. Capcom, but just with different music. Love it.
Yeah. Do you want $85 on Luigi's Mansion and the Mario Tennis together?
85.
From Scotty Now Knows.
Yeah, Scott, it's yours.
All right. Luigi's Mansion and Mario Tennis, $85. Scotty _now _knows. Thank you very much.
All right. Echo the Dolphin, complete in box or complete in case. Sorry about that. For 40 bucks.
All right. $40. Echo the Dolphin for Dreamcast.
Crazy Taxi. This is a Sega All Stars game. We have this one complete in case for 25.
Tony saying Luigi's Mansion is so good. You know what? I admit it. I have not played the game. I've always wanted to. I need to at least check out. Has anybody played the Switch version? What is it?
Luigi's Mansion 3.
3? Is that awesome?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver by Eidos Interactive. Really, really good game. We have this one for 30 bucks.
Do you have Animal Crossing for GameCube with the memory card?
No, I think we actually sold that in one of our last live events. Either 4 or 5, we sold it.
Okay.
Yep. Alrighty. Seaman for the Dreamcast. Seaman has a little crack there. But we have this one for 50 bucks. Does not come with the fishing lure. If you want to talk to a fish-like human being, humanoid, that's all you, buddy.
Wait. What did you just put up there?
Seaman.
Seaman. All right. Cult favorite here. Yeah, you get a fish in a tank and you can talk to him, and it's like a Tamagotchi kind of situation.
It's like a fish/Brooklyn humanoid. I'm swimming here. Yeah, Sword of the Berserk Guts Rage, Eidos Interactive. This is one that was asked for from the last one we had, and we have this one for 70 bucks.
70 bucks. There it is. Berserk. Who doesn't love guts? 70 bucks for Dreamcast. Who doesn't love Berserk?
All right.
Can you move the camera down so we can see all the games here? So let's do a scan. Let's catch them up. There's some bangers there. Dreamcast games, especially right now. $50 offer on the Berserk.
I'll take
Tony 2 mil.
Hey Tony, give me 55. You know what?
55
I'll 55.
bucks, Tony 2 mil. You've definitely shown some love to 8-Bit, so he's trying to hook you up there.
Yeah.
55 bucks takes it down. It's the only Berserk game I'm aware of.
Yeah, they didn't make another one, and it's sad too because they were really good games. Yep. All right, we're taking these down.
All right, 55 bucks. Tony 2 mil.
Sword of the Berserk.
Tony 2 mil. Here's something you don't hear every day. Grail Keeper's Keys offered $40 for your semen.
I mean, when he's asking like that, sure.
Enjoy it, Patrick. All yours.
Yo, Kim's over here cracking up, Pat. Really? It's that easy? Wow, okay.
Grail Keeper's Keys. You got it.
All right.
But Berserk was for Dreamcast.
Correct,
Wayne.
yeah. And here we go. $5 off any game up here. Let me move so you can see
To be
everyone.
fair, yeah. Patrick, before he bought your semen for $40, he did say that he was looking for an incomplete backlot game.
It's coming a lot, Lizard. $5 off any game up here. Bringing on stuff.
Oh,
$5
there
off any game.
is another Berserk game. Band of the Hawk on PS4. Oh, thank you, Tony. I did not know that.
I did not know that either, man. $5 off any game up here.
All right, you got an offer.
Oh.
Ken on base. We'll give this priority if you can make it work. Echo, Soul Reaver, Power Stone. So Echo, Soul Reaver, and Power Stone together, $115.
Echo, Soul Reaver at 70, and Power Stone, that's 150. How much is he offering?
115. Ken on base.
Give me 125, and I'll give all of these to you.
125. Ken. He was the guy who was asking for. He's always asking for Dreamcast.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have like the whole Dreamcast collection by the time this year is over, man.
He's picking up some good ones there. Those are. I think he already has Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Done. 125. Ken on base. Underscore collects. 125 for those. Thank you, Ken. Is Mario Tennis still up there? Yes, right?
Mario Tennis is gone.
It's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
We do have, and this is the last two we have for the GameCube. We have Mario, Super Mario Sunshine, and we have these for $30 each. They are the player's choice.
How much is the Marvel versus Capcom?
Marvel?
I think we got 1 and 2, right?
Yep.
115 on 1 and 225 on 2.
Yep.
Do you have a Ready to Rumble for Dreamcast?
No. You know, it's funny. I always pass up on that game too, man. But shame on me. I'll get that for you.
All right. Well, we need to get Patrick one. He's been asking for that for a while. So
I got you, Patrick. Soul Calibur, $40. I remember Soul Blade came out, and then Soul Calibur came out, and just it ruined all the other games for me, man. I love this game in the arcade. All right. $5 off any game up here. $5 off any game up here, and we're getting rid of it. We're going to consoles. You guys are going to love consoles.
Okay, no Pokemon game for GameCube today?
Pokemon for GameCube?
Yeah.
No Pokemon for GameCube.
You want to give Ken your Burnout for $15?
Yeah.
All right, Ken on base underscore collects takes it. Thank you. How much is your Mario Sunshines?
$30.
What about 25? Scott now knows.
There you go, Scott.
Scotty underscore now underscore knows. So $25 is one more. $5 Tony Hawk. How much was that one?
Tony Hawk. Is he seeing it off on the side? Is that what it is?
All right, and I've yeah.
Yep, yeah, I got you. $5.
All right, and I've actually unlocked a fetish in Sports Nerd. All right, thank you, Sports Nerd, for sharing that. I guess me and a Mario hat is a fetish that Sports Nerd has had.
Oh man, you're definitely spank bang material, dude. So who wanted the Tony Hawk 4 for $5?
Oh, $5, that worked. Give it to Scotty now knows. Scotty now knows. Thank you.
All right, we're clearing the table. If you see,
Is that Nightfire? Yes, on GameCube. Yes,
yeah,
right.
That's Nightfire and GameCube.
Okay.
This is complete. Yeah.
All right.
All right. If you want anything, $5 off. We're clearing the table right now.
All right, $5 off anything on the board right now except the I guess the Mario Sunshine is 25 if you want that one.
Yeah, we brought that one down already.
So
That
that
was
is
30.
already down. But everything else just got reduced by 5 while he clears it off. Fire, $5, is that right?
Yep.
It's Tito. It's Teetoe. Takes down the Nightfire. ITSTEETOE. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if that was the one with the grappling hooks, but I remember flying around the stage and my friends used to ban grappling hooks.
I just remember, didn't that game have like remote control, like cars or something that you could, that were like bombs?
I don't remember. I remember the weapons were super ridiculous though, and
Oh, can you
I
show
banned them.
them as you take them down? Ken on base missed the drink. Oh, wow, that's there. Do you have that, Ken? You want that if you don't have it. Crazy Taxi's fun. Okay.
Marvel vs. Capcom 1 complete. Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
You know what? I don't know if she's watching, but my wife wanted to play Crazy Taxi. She played it on the controller, and then she was driving like crazy. And we were joking, and then she said it was because of the controller. And then I took her to the arcade, and they had the game. She drove exactly the same on the whole full setup. So there
Can't
you
believe you
go.
shared that with us, man. I'm sure that happened in confidence.
Okay. If
I'll
I
give a
go
plush
missing,
pouch.
it's because she's watching right now.
I believe it too. Here we go. We have a Nintendo GameCube with one controller and all the hookups. This is the silver edition Nintendo GameCube. We have this one for $85.
All right, $85. Who needs a GameCube? That's the silver one.
And this was a big seller the last time. Someone asked us to get this back in, so we did it all over again. We have the special edition Umbrella Corporation Resident Evil. So this is the Blood Splatter edition. And yeah, it looks absolutely gnarly.
Wait, we haven't offered this on a live
Oh, yeah.
stream yet, right?
Yes, we did. This was our first show. We sold this
What? All right,
immediately.
well, we've gotten some new people in here since then. So check out this Resident Evil artwork on this GameCube. That's where Resident Evil 4 debuted on GameCube. They also did those awesome remakes of Resident Evil 1 and 0, I think, on GameCube.
Yes, yeah, right. You are, man. And this comes with the game itself. So
Tony Two Mil says he bought it, but it's
yeah,
still
there you
here.
go. It's Tony that bought
Okay.
it. So we have this one, and we have this one with the original Resident Evil.
Nice. That's the remake too. It looks beautiful, especially when you go back and play the first one.
$225.
$225. That's a very unique GameCube.
Yep.
You're not gonna have, nobody else is gonna have one like that except maybe Tony. 2 mil.
All right. We have the Game Boy player and the really, really elusive Game Boy disc. So if you want to play this, you put it right on top of your GameCube, as you see right there.
Mm.
And then you pop the disc in, and then you can play your Game Boy games right here at the bottom. So we have,
Oh wow.
yeah.
So
So
I didn't even realize that was a thing. So you put the disc in, and then you can play Game Boy games on GameCube.
Game Boy Advance, yeah, Game Boy Color. Yeah, this you'll find everywhere, but it was
Wow.
really elusive to find the disc. The disc was always scratched up or thrown around or beat up. So we have the Game Boy player and the disc for $150.
Wow, it's like a 32X. It's actually good.
Yep, exactly.
That's cool. That unlocks like a ton of games on the. You can put them on the big screen. Nice.
Yep. You were asking for these. We got this one in. We sold a Mustard Boy the last time, but this one seems like someone wasn't playing near the sun at all. It doesn't have any yellowing at all. Comes with Super Mario World. We have this boy for 115.
All right, 115 comes with a game. That's a no-brainer. All right, let's see how long the lag
Yeah,
is. I
it's not
mean,
gonna
people
last.
people have been
Um,
fiending for one of
and
these. So
remember,
115.
any one of the consoles comes with a controller and all the hookups.
All right, don't make me buy a second one.
We have an OG NES system. It comes with Mario Brothers for yourself. It comes with one controller and all the hookups. We have this one for 85.
All right, 85 bucks with Mario Brothers. They all come with the hookups and one controller.
We have
135 for the Game Boy player.
hmm, um you give me 140 and it's yours.
140 takes it. He wants to hold out for a clear shell. Do you have a clear shell?
Yeah, we could swap out the shelf for him. For Bison, were you the one that bought the clear GameCube? Is that why you're asking us?
So buys yeah, let him know if that's why. He said yes to 140. Fobiza, you guys can talk clear shell. Let him confirm. So what does he? He wants a clear shell of that.
Yeah, I think that we sold him a clear, transparent
Hmm.
GameCube, and I guess he wants it to match. So yeah, we'll swap that shell for you, brother. Don't worry about it.
Okay, just let us know, Fobiza. That the systems come with one controller. Yeah, he wants to match it. Yeah, so we got you, Fobiza. Gil will take care of you. And then the SNES, yeah, one controller, you guys.
Yeah, any console up here will come with one controller and all your hookups. Yeah.
Do you
We
have
got
any extra controllers to sell if they want two
yes,
controllers?
yes. If you want GameCube, we have GameCube controllers. If you want Super Nintendo, we have Super Nintendo
How
controllers, and Nintendo, we have Nintendo
much is
controllers.
it to add an extra? So basically, the Super Nintendo with two controllers, how much would it be total?
It'll be 130.
130 gets you the Super Nintendo with two controllers.
And Mario Land.
Super
Here we
Mario
have an
World.
N6.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, Mario World. Yeah, I'm thinking Game Boy. We have an N64 here. Comes with a copy of Mario Kart.
115. No yellowing on that one. Big shovels, no yellowing, right, Gil? Nope, that thing's
This is
beautiful.
not a
All
mustard
right.
boy. No.
Big shovels. I paid more for mine.
Probably like
I didn't get
that
a
right
game.
there. But I mean, it's kind of like I'm not sure if that's just
Yeah, I mean the thing.
yeah.
Somehow it's old. I
Yeah,
guess
you
it's
could tell
4
this was
months.
played in someone's basement. There was no sunlight on this at all. Do you want the X controller for 15 more?
No, he wrote 115, so I think he's good for.
Okay.
He's good for it. With one controller, if you want to, just write 130 big shovels,
Yep.
and then bigger cards to stop hating on his mustard colored SNES. He loves
Hey,
it.
I'll tell you one thing I love about the old consoles, man. You could beat those things and work up a sweat, and you pop a game in, and they'll work perfectly. Try that on a PS3.
All right, 130. Let's upgrade that package to 130. Two controllers with the SNES, please.
We got you, bro. Uh, we have the N64 here with Mario Kart, and we have the upgraded expansion pack instead of just the little block it normally comes with. This will come with one controller, or if you want another one, let us know. We have this one for $100 with one. You know what? Two controllers, Mario Kart 64, and the expansion pack, 100 bucks.
We got an NES question. What was it? Does it have the original 72 pin connector?
No, when we get our NESs in, since these are almost 40 to 50 years old, we swap out all of our connectors for brand new 72 pins.
All right, there you go. VHS's life. So it's refurbished, so
And
you won't have
VHS
to.
is life.
I don't know what yet. If you don't, after blowing it, I don't even know what you can do after that. So,
Pause. Uh, Here's a
oh,
special one we have here. This is a second gen Super Nintendo. So the original one was the 001. This is the 101 edition. Tell right there in the back. And this is an authentic one. This is one of the first model of game consoles that was actually reproduced. So you see some bootleg ones out there. This is authentic. And it comes with the original Yoshi's World that came with the model. And we have this one with one controller for 130.
All right, was that just smaller, or what did they?
Yeah. Just like the PlayStation 4 or 5, when they make the newer ones, they just make them smaller and smaller. This came when N64 came out, so they just made smaller ones.
Do you have a Sega Saturn or Dreamcast console today?
Uh, I do have one. It's literally sitting right here.
All right, we got a claim, $130. Railkeeper's Keys takes that down. I've seen that version before. I just forgot about it,
Yeah,
honestly.
they're super rare to find, only because when they started working on the N64, they just stopped producing them. So you see them around. They just stopped
The
working.
SNES, you got a $70 offer.
SNES $70 offer. I'll take 75 and it's yours. We
All
just
right,
put in a brand
VHS,
new
just
pin.
come up $5. Solid deal there. $75, and you're set. Thank you. Bigger cards, pause. That's a trap.
Um, oh, yeah, sorry about that. Just saw that in the yes. Here we go. The
Pause bigger
N64
cards.
is with the expansion pack, a copy of Mario Kart, and two controllers for 120.
All right, two controllers, $120 on the
Yeah, because we have
N64.
Mario Kart there. You're not playing Mario Kart with one controller.
No.
You don't got no friends, but whatever. I don't hate. Dreamcast works perfectly. We replaced the lens and two of the capacitors in the inside. This thing works beautifully. Comes with one controller for 130. Also,
All right,
if you
130 bucks. There it is. Dreamcast system.
if you're into playing fighting games on your Dreamcast, we have a Top Max fighting controller board. This comes with the VMU. So if you want to save all your games will be saved on this, or you put this in your controller, and there goes your fighting game. We have this one for $40.
All right, a few questions. Do you want $110 on the N64 from Scotty Knows?
Yeah, we'll take 110.
Scotty underscore now underscore knows takes that set for 110. Thank you. Does the NES come with the RF switch?
I have it with you're talking about the composite cables, the wait, hold up. You're talking about the one back here, or you're talking about the ones on the side?
I think he has. Yeah, it has
You
both.
know what? I'm not going to argue with you. I will give you the red and yellow, and I will give you the RF switch as well.
Yeah, I think it has both. So that
Yeah.
you can pick whichever connection you want there. Here come the jokes. $25 on the fight controller. How much is that?
$40.
$40. All right.
I'll take
So
$30 on it,
30.
and it comes with the VMU. The VMU alone is like $20.
Okay.
All right. We have a Pikachu Addiction
All right,
N64. This
$75. That deal's finally done. Thank you, VHS's Life 1975. VHS's Life 1975. So the first NESs did not come with the composite option. Is that right?
no, they did not.
Yeah.
Back in 85 and 86, I believe they were just RF units.
So
And then when
RF,
TV
so like you remember the cord you
screw it
have
into
to
your
actually,
TV,
you had to screw it into the antenna kind of outlet. Yeah.
and then screw the antenna into it so you can watch TV. Yep.
Like a lot of chats, like, what the hell? It was tough back then.
It was a tough time, yeah. We have the
All right,
Pikachu.
$30 is claimed. $30 is claimed. The fight stick, it's gonna go to Uniki One. All right, so that's
Unique one.
Unique One. All right, Unique One. That's what we'll call you.
He's not a
Elite
eunuch,
Comics 11.
man. He's unique.
Unique. Oh yeah, Unique One. That's right. So Elite Comics 11. We're in our final half hour over here on Elite Collectibles 11. We've had an awesome retro video game live sale. just letting everybody know that that's what we're up to. In about half an hour, we'll do comics on Elite Comics 11. So I'm just making sure everybody knows we're over here on Elite Collectibles 11. If you want to hang out, we'll keep the accounts combined for just a few minutes. So if you want to keep watching this, come over to Elite Collectibles 11. Gil 8-Bit, he comes on regularly with us and brings the retro video game goodness. So I'll shut up and let him keep showing things. So you just showed this Pokemon. That's the Japanese N64
Yeah,
variant, right?
this is the Japanese variant. So our blue variant is dark blue. This is the light blue, and they actually had an orange one. So we have this one here, and it comes with just your expansion. Comes with one Pikachu edition controller. We had this one at $300. We brought it down right now to $275.
All right, 275. You want a Pikachu themed N64? It's region free, right?
It's region free to play Japanese or US games on it.
Nice. Okay.
All right. And we have a few other ones. In the back, as you see, we have a complete in-box N64. That's the box that came in when you bought it from Toys R Us or KB's or Child's World, wherever you are. We have that one for $225. And again, that's one controller, all the hookups, and the original box.
All right. 225. You just want the OG one back there. Got it.
Yeah. I collect complete in-box consoles. So, I mean, I try to get all the box consoles I possibly can. And we have two transparent shells here. We have the transparent clear, and we have the transparent midnight blue. And we have these here for $125 a piece.
All right. Is anyone in chat looking for an N64 console? You got several choices. Let us know. He definitely brought that. There's a Dreamcast console. There's a GameCube painted with custom paint job Resident Evil decals on it. If you want to see that closer, that's there as well. That's
Yep.
cool. Resident Evil 4 debuted on that console.
And we have a Nintendo Wii here with one Wiimote and all the fixins for $35.
Wait, show that closer. Oh wow, the Wii console's only $35.
Yep, comes with one Wiimote and all the hookups.
Okay.
All right. So these are the consoles we have for you today.
All right,
if you want a Wii
So
complete,
last call, Elite Comics 11. If you guys are watching through there, come over to Elite Collectibles 11 if you're interested in this retro video game sale. Otherwise, we'll see you at the top of the hour for the comic sale on Elite Comics 11. Thank you. All right, let me give you the bigger screen. All right, we're back.
Anybody want to make any deals before I bring these down and we go back to video games?
All right, last call. Anyone interested in these consoles? Any GameCube controllers for sale?
Yes, we have a wired GameCube controller for $15, and we have a wireless GameCube controller for $25. I have two of those.
Okay. Do you want $30 for the Wii from Ken on Base?
Sure.
Ken on Base takes it down. You get a Wiimote with that. Do you have Castlevania NES with the box? Any NES CIB today? Did you say no?
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Okay. Ever since the classic consoles came out, man, people are just hoarding their games like they're actually like Bitcoin. All right, we'll do $10 off any console right now. We're taking everything down. $10 off any console.
Yeah, that's insanely cheap, Ken. Do you have an NES Advantage controller?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What I do have, if you guys are playing some games and they're saying, hey, like your system's not powerful enough, we do have the expansion packs by themselves for $40. We have two of these left. So if you want an expansion pack for your N64, let us know.
M. Calderas wants to know, are there any other Pokemon games today?
We have for N64.
I think he was definitely interested in Game Boy Advance, I think, or Game Boy. Maybe it was.
Did we already sell all the? We sold Heart Gold as well. No, we didn't. Did we? No.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we sold Heart and Gold. Yeah.
And so
or Heart. Yeah. What system were those for?
That was for DS. We have Fire Red for GBA, and we have Pokemon Yellow for the regular Game Boy, and we have a whole bunch of DS Pokemon games as well.
so just let us know which Pokemon games you want. M. Calderage, she still has more. We just need to know what system you're looking for and what game. TurboGrafx 16 mini controller, you got one of those?
No.
Let's talk box
Unfortunately,
condition on the N64 you just took down. How would you describe that?
how would I describe it? Um, I would say it's in actually pretty good shape, considering its age. It's like 96. So the front is about maybe, I would say, 8. The sides look pretty good. The back looks absolutely immaculate. I would say about maybe a 9 on the side. And the bottom looks pretty good as well. The styrofoam is in super wonderful condition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can tell that someone bought this game and put it on the shelf after they played it. Because, I mean, the boxes really don't look this good. The only thing missing is the warranty card right there in the top.
All right, the GameCube with the controller, $75. They want to know how much would for a wireless controller on it.
$25 for a wireless controller.
All right, 25 more for a wireless controller. All right, so we got about half an hour left. So let us know, you guys. Keep the requests coming. If you guys have been waiting for certain consoles, games, or consoles, let us know so we can get there. Okay, any other offers on anything here? We're about to clear these items, and we are going to move forward with new stuff. So if you're into a lot of N64s, does that come with a wired controller? Yeah, all the consoles come with at least one controller. So what are you talking about, Ken? The Pokemon or what do you say, GameCube?
Yeah, if you were to buy the GameCube, we'll give you a controller with it. And if you want an extra controller, it's 15 for a regular one, and it's 25 for wireless.
Okay. So it comes with one wired controller, Ken. If you want to get a wireless one, it's 25 more. Maximum Carnage for SNES. Do you have that today?
I think I only have it for the Sega Genesis, which is ironic.
Okay.
All right. Someone make me an offer on this one before it goes up. I think I actually might keep this one.
$180. Oh, for the N64.
180 for the N64?
Yeah.
I could do 200. I'll knock 25 off of it.
It's Tito's. That's a deal. 200. Is the wireless controller OEM the one you're referring to?
Yeah, he's referring to a Wavebird. No, the wireless controller is a third-party controller. If it was a Wavebird, it'd be like an extra $80.
Okay, if somebody wanted that, is that available, or are you just letting us know?
Yeah, I'm letting you guys know. Like Wavebirds
Okay,
are
he
kind of
doesn't
hard to
have a
find.
Wavebird,
Yeah,
but it would be more if it was. Okay.
yeah, because the Wavebirds, they always are never found with their receivers, so you had to like buy a receiver with it.
Okay.
Yep. All right, taking this bad boy down.
You guys, you need your CRT TV. You need the wires. You need to rough it. All right. Don't be glamping out there. All right.
Yeah, you'll go down to your local Saver or thrift shop and get yourself a CRT for like 15, $20. All right. Let's just mix it up now. Let's just go crazy. We're going to mix it up. We're just going to put games on top of games. We only have like 20 minutes left. If you see something, shout out the price before someone else takes it, or else just throw us a deal. Here we go.
Okay.
We have Afterburner for the Sega 32X. This is complete for 95.
All right, $95.
Yep.
95 bucks. I think that's actually a really good version of that game, Afterburner fans.
Pokemon Leaf Green with the Game Boy adapter. This is complete in box for $2.95.
Oh, there's a Pokemon.
Yep. Raving Rabbids for the Nintendo Switch. We have this one for $15. Alrighty, we have Prince of Persia for the N64, N64 for the Super Nintendo, and this one is complete. We have this one for $60.
All right, CIB, SNES, Prince of Persia, $60.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater for the Dreamcast. We got this one for $25.
Nice.
SmackDown versus Raw for the PlayStation. We have this one for $11.
All right, good number. $11. SmackDown.
Mario Party 2 for the N64. We have this one for 45.
Prince of Persia, $50 offer from Patrick.
You got it, Pat.
Grail Keeper's Keys takes it down, $50. Thank you, Pat.
All right. Well, let's replace it, right? We have Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. We have this one complete in box and the box protector for 140. All right. Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis. This is complete in box. This is original. That's a Sega Classic. This is $20. We have the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Really, really good condition. This is the lenticular. We have this one for 70.
Nice.
All right. Pokemon Moon for the 3DS. $22. Shatterhand for the NES. This is actually one of my favorite side scroller kind of platform beat 'em up games. $70.
So it's like a River City Ransom kind of Double
No, it's more
Dragon.
like a Ninja Gaiden, but
Okay.
just like a rocker punk dude changing out for new weapons. New
Shatterhand
upgrades.
doesn't
Shat-
sound
Shatterhand,
good.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And
Yoshi. How much was Yoshi?
140.
You got a $100 offer from Steindorf.
I'll take 120 for it, and it comes with a protector.
All right, 120 takes it down with the protector. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it protects from crush damage.
All right.
All right. NBA Showdown for the SNES. $3.
$3.
Hey, you said we
$3.
have prices for everybody.
Literally.
Metal Warriors for the Super Nintendo. We have this one for $375.
I mean, we've sold some games for $1,000. You got $3 games. You got books for everyone.
Busted Move 4.
All these games protect you from being blown. Bigger cards. Thank you.
There you go. Are we allowed to say that?
No, probably not.
We're bringing
Thankfully,
it closer.
yeah, our HR department taking the day off. Had you shown any Wii games? Do we have any Wii games handy for Ken?
Yeah, I got 2 Wii games. I'll put them up right now. Busted Move from Natsume. Love the Busted Move games. Probably one of the best puzzle games. $15.
Okay.
We have. I don't even sell Atlas games because I'm a big Atlas collector, but I'm bringing this one out because I have a double. Dokapon Kingdom. We have this one for $80.
NES, you have Battletoads?
NES Battletoads. Oh, I do not.
Okay.
All right. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Probably one of the games that came out at the end of the run for Wii. Starting to climb up there. 110.
I'm pretty sure any Fire Emblem game is excellent. So
I would like to agree with that. I played a lot of them. Actually, really enjoyed the series. Dino Crisis 3 for the Xbox. This is Dinosaurs in Space. $70.
all right, Dino Crisis 3. Keep the requests coming, you guys. We're a bit short on time, so we're trying to efficiently make sure that people get what they're waiting for.
Yep.
Bigger Cards Comics, did you buy something today? Did you buy something today offering $2 on the NBA?
Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems. $45.
Do you want $10 on Bust a Move from Ken on Base?
Sure.
Ken on Base _ collects. Do you have Pokemon Puzzle on the N64.
Pokemon Puzzle. Oh man, I'll have to look through it. I think I do. I'm not sure though. So, um, I'll take a look at.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it's going to be in a whole bunch of these. Valkyrie Profile Covenant with the Plume, Square Enix game for the Nintendo DS. This is 35, and this is sealed.
That's supposed to
You,
be a great
you
game.
know, if you want to send this one up to Wada, the sealed game. All right.
RPG where she's like going to from Valhalla to like battlefields where where the warriors are dying. Okay. Oh yeah. Bigger cards, Bob. Fantastic. Final Fantasy 3/6, and he needs to be protected. He wants to buy NBA for $2.
We got him.
There you go. You got it. $2.
Panzer Dragoon for the Sega Saturn. This is complete in case. $80.
Wow, that's cool. All right. If you got a Sega Saturn, there was one of the first games, maybe the first game to come out with it.
Pokemon Sapphire. This is complete in box for $240.
What's the Zelda in the background they're seeing? Those are signs, you guys. They're metal signs, cool display pieces. They're $15 each, right?
Yeah, $15. But if you want one, you know what? We'll do $12 on any sign you want. There we have Mortal Kombat. We have Streets of Rage. We have the OG Super Mario, Dragon, Double Dragon, and Castlevania.
Okay.
Let's keep the ball rolling here. We have Double Dragon for the original Sega Master System. We have this one for $20.
All right, Sega Master System, CIB Double Dragon, $20.
All right. Put some more Sega Saturn out here. We have Astel for the Sega Saturn. This is super, super minty condition. The colors in this game were just absolutely amazing. 125 for Astel.
That
Or
is
Stahl. Astel.
awesome, beautiful 2D hand-drawn game, platformer. Definitely recommend it.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance, The Black Order. This is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, $35.
Can you show the Mortal Kombat? What is it? Sign? Metal.
It's a metal tin, so you could hang it up, or if you have like one of those like sticky metal pieces, you just put it on your refrigerator or just hang it up somewhere in your house.
Okay.
Yep.
And then do you have dust sleeves for sale for NES?
What is
Dust sleeves?
it? If, I do have about 5 dust sleeves, like $1 a piece. So I'll take $1 a piece for the dust sleeves.
All right, buck a piece, VHS. He has about 5 of them. If you want to claim them on the air, they're only $1 each.
Pokemon Sword, 35. Pokemon Shiny Pearl, 32. And we have we have Tony Hawk 1 and 2 for the Switch. We have this one for 25.
You show the Sega games? Which Sega games? The ones on the screen? Okay, claim all 5 of the dust sleeves. VHS's Life, 1975. They want dust sleeves. I'm going to assume you want all 5 unless you tell us otherwise. VHS's Life, we got you down for all 5 of them. Show the Sega games. You got Astel for the Sega Saturn for 125. He has Panzer Dragon, different game, for 80 for the Sega Saturn as well. Any other Sega games up there?
Yeah, we have Panzer Dragoon Zwei. I guess that's 2 in Dutch for 110.
Okay. All 5 VHS's Life. Okay, got you. Thank you.
We have Kid Chameleon, probably one of my favorite, like switching out of all these ultimate little costume games, and you have the Tanuki suit and Fire Mario and stuff like that, but those are pretty cool. 25. Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega Genesis. We have this one for 70. Thought this was a little bit more challenging than some of the other ones.
So just about 10 minutes, you guys, until we switch gears. Elite Comics 11 will have a massive comic sale in about 10 minutes. So last call, if you're just tuning in, welcome. If you're looking, got any specific requests, let Gil know, because we're trying to work efficiently with the little amount of time left. We can bring anything closer as well if you're just popping in.
Yep. Elevator Action. We got this one for $12.
$12. That's a classic arcade game. Is Ghosts and Ghouls CIB?
No, it's just cart and box.
No Manny.
No Manny.
Show the Astral, please, or the
Yes.
Astral for Steindorf. That is
This
sweet.
is all original. There is no reproduction.
That is sweet. Okay, any sealed Zelda, any sealed or CIB Zelda today?
I have one left. I have Zelda Phantom Hourglass for the DS, and we have this one for 35.
What about Battletoads Double Dragon SNES?
I think someone asked me for that the last time, and I couldn't
Was
find it. No, I
Double
think it's
Dragon complete? What Double Dragon do you have up there? Oh, for the Master System. Okay. Is it complete?
Double Dragon is just case and cart.
All right,
No
no
manual.
Manny
That's what.
there.
Yeah, that's why the
Okay.
price. Do, 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 do.
Thank you, Jay Rambo. Appreciate you. Um, Mario 64 Players Guide for sale by chance?
No, no, we don't have those. If you guys really want to get some of the guides in, let me know. I can get a whole bunch of Nintendo guides, Sega Genesis guides, things like that. I know they were a big seller in our last live event. I had the opportunity to pick them up. Let me know, and I will.
Yeah, I think we sold everyone you brought.
I think so. So yeah, Toki for the NES, 55. We have Harley's Humongous Adventure. I think that's what he calls it, with the little writing on there at the bottom. Writing, put it for $10. Super Return of the Jedi. I think we sold a whole bunch of these the other day only because someone really likes these Star Wars games and kind of made like their little Star Wars area
15
there.
bucks. Return of the Jedi for SNES. Somebody was asking for Star Wars games. There's one.
Yep. Super Street Fighter Turbo Edition. I remember it was like the first game I spent like $60 on. $25.
Nice. A lot of people
Kiko.
consider that the best fighting game ever. $15. Big Shovels. $15.
All right. Probably one of my favorite games. I don't know why. It's all right. This is Royal Rumble for the WWF. I think it was just the lineup that was in this game. I really, really appreciated this. We have Royal Rumble for $20. And we have WWE, WWF Raw for you youngins out there. We have this one for 15. All right. Keep it moving. Kiko Cubicle for 20 bucks
What?
loose.
What is that?
Kiko Cubicle. It's a
Kickle
puzzler.
Cubicle. All right, that got you ready to grow up to do a grown-up job.
Probably one of my favorite of the entire series. We have Mega Man 6 with a really, really sexy label. I mean, this game looks like it was very rarely played. We have this one for 55.
All right, Mega Man 6. People looking for NES games, let him know. He's about to wrap things up for this time anyway. Appreciate all the support.
We have the Power Rangers the fighting game. This was okay actually. Kind of played a lot of this during the summer. $25.
Okay.
And then we'll bring over some N64. N64.
Any
We have
Earthbound?
Earthbound. No, I think we sold that during our live
Yep.
event. We have Wave Race 64. We have this one for $15.
All right, Wave Race 64. If you picked up a 64, or if you don't have that yet, you need it.
Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century, $100.
That's a rare one. All
Yep.
right, $15. Big Shovels takes Wave Race. Nice pickup. Metal Gear Snake's Revenge. Do you have that by chance?
Oh, Snake's Revenge for the NES?
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay.
All right. OG right here. Ninja Gaiden for the NES system. I think this game will be worth millions of dollars. $15.
$15. That's just classic.
Yep.
What is it, like late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah, I want to say like maybe like 89, 90.
Yeah.
And we have Mega Man with the greatest artwork you've ever seen in your life.
Not.
He has a gun in his hand. $85 for the original Mega Man,
That's
the
where
OG
it
Mega Man.
started. $85. OG Mega Man. Don't worry, the graphics are better than the cover art. $65 on the SNES stack.
Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $95. Give me $80 and it's all yours.
$80. You're wheeling and dealing. $80 takes it all. Fobaiza, I see your offer. It's involved with that stack right now. So let's see if 80 works for all those. And then we'll go to the Power Rangers for 15.
WWF Warzone, $10. This sweet old lady right here. We have the original Super Mario Bros. Smash Bros. $30.
I got a claim on two signs. Double Dragon and the Streets of Rage signs. 15 each. J Rambo 7785. J Rambo 7785. Thank you. If you're passing on the stack, just let us know that as well because there's other offers on those games.
Yep. We have
12 each. Did you say 12 each on the signs?
12 each on the signs.
Right.
Yeah.
J Rambo. Thank you. My mistake.
Thanks for keeping us honest, brother.
Yep.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original OG game by Ultra, which is really much Konami, but they just couldn't make many more games. $10.
All right. What about Ninja Gaiden NES and Warzone N64 for 20 from Ken on Base?
Yep.
$20. Thank you. So he's passing on the stack for 80. So you got an offer of 15 just for the Power Rangers. You want that?
Yeah, we'll take it.
Fobaiza takes it down. $15. Way to go.
Hey, Fobaiza, let me know how you like that game. I really enjoyed it, man. I spent a lot of time on that game.
Is it like their human forms fighting each other? Do the mechs get involved at all or no?
No, it's just the people fighting themselves. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We have a few CIBs here left. We have 3 minutes left on the clock. Bust and Move from Taito. This is CIB, $70.
Nice. Bust a move, $70.
Not to be confused with that one, but we have Super Busted Brothers. This is the one where those balls are bouncing around and you shoot up, kind of like Pango from Capcom. We have this one for.
I think you could have been described better, but
no, not
all right.
at all.
The one with the balls bouncing around and you shoot up. Thank you.
Yep. There you go. King Arthur's World for the N60 for the Super Nintendo. This one is also complete in box as well. It has the original wrapping on it, and this is pretty much one of those like Lemmings type of games. World Builder, $55.
Does that have it's sealed or it has a?
It has the original seal on it, but it's not sealed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's in good shape.
Yeah, really good shape. Oh, I don't know why we didn't sell this one yet. Revenge of the Ninja for the Sega CD. This is complete in box. If you like FMV games, full motion video games, $50.
All right, guys. So that's about. He'll show a couple more things maybe if he wants, but this is about gonna do it. We're gonna switch gears head over to Elite Comics 11 in a few minutes for a massive comic live sale. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, do we want to show them anything else, Gil, before we call this one?
Um,
Oh, here we go. What about Bust a Move and the GameCube bundle from before for 125?
Bust a Move.
Bust a
That's
Move and the GameCube bundle from before. What was the
it
GameCube
was
bundle?
85, but he asked for 75. That means it was 145, and he's offering what?
125.
Give me 130, and they're yours.
All right, Ken on base. I'm gonna pitch in the $5. You deserve it, man. I appreciate all your support. Let's give it to him. Ken on base underscore collects. 125 from you, $5 on Elite. Ken's a awesome part of our community. Thank you so much. All right, so last call, you guys. If you hit this drop down arrow that I'm pointing to up here, that down arrow, follow 8-Bit Addict, you guys. Follow Elite Collectibles 11. Help us spread the word. If you claim anything, send a DM to 8-Bit underscore Addict. As soon as Gil can return, we will have him back. Appreciate I hope you guys had fun today. I appreciate all the claims. I know Gil does as well. We're going to head over to Elite Comics 11 now and do a massive live sale of vintage comics and toys. Gil, anything you want to say before we cut this one?
No, we'll see you guys in about, I'll say like a week and a half, maybe 6, 7 days. I got to fly away for work, but when I come back, definitely want to hang out with you guys again. I appreciate everything, and those things will be, those invoices will go out tonight. And yeah, thanks
All
for being
right.
the better
K
part of this.
Boogie, Gil, awesome job as always. Appreciate you too. And we'll see you guys over on Elite Comics 11 starting right now. Great job, guys. Thank you so much.